Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another day, another episode of 30 NSG. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about World of Warcraft dev comments on possibilities of the game coming to the console. But before I get to this, if you like what we do here, we do these live shows Monday through Thursday from 10 o'clock in the morning till noon Eastern. So if you see us, you might be watching this after the fact. Maybe we're doing live right now. So come on by, hang out with us. But if you're not, make sure you hit the like button down below. It helps us out. We're trying to hit to 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. You can hit the subscribe button, and you can also, if you want to go above and beyond that, become a member as little as $5. We do uploads, we do live streams, we do podcasts, lots of content on this channel, so I appreciate you very much. All right, so World of Warcraft dev comments on the possibilities of the game coming to console. In a BlizzCon interview, Holly Longdale discussed the possibility of World of Warcraft coming to Xbox now that Microsoft acquisition is complete. He says, now that Blizzard Entertainment is part of Microsoft, many World of Warcraft players are wondering if Blizzard's flagship title will ever come to the console. The executive producer, Holly Longdale, had a lot to say about this in a particular topic. World of Warcraft came out a time when MMOs were primarily made with PC audience in mind, and while they enjoyed nearly unmatched level of success over the years, many of the competitors, such as Final Fantasy XIV, have seen provided options for console players to dig into the MMO experience. Now, with the announcement of the World Soul Saga of World of Warcraft, Blizzard has a chance to bring the game to an even wider audience. Though the team is primarily focused on developing World Soul Saga, Microsoft acquisition of Activision Blizzard is now complete, and possibly World of Warcraft coming to Xbox as it remained as an underdressed elephant in the room. The developer also already have a lot to deal with, as the War Within is slated to late 2024 launch, but it's also important to note that Blizzard is now uniquely positioned to bring World of Warcraft to Microsoft console. Now, with Final Fantasy XIV also releasing on Xbox version earlier in 2024, Blizzard arguably leaving money on the table by not following suit. During an interview with Games Radar, Holly Longdale also asked if Xbox version of World of Warcraft has been intentionally discussed, to which she said, of course, yeah, and we talked about it all the time. Well, great, let us know. No. So, quote, we've gotten these expansions, and he's also excited about them, but yeah, of course. It would also be very insincere to say that we were not. So, of course, we're talking about that, and we're also Microsoft now. Longdale also added that her chuckle, and she explained that the console audience had a completely different level of approachability, and the question was ultimately more complicated than it may seem on paper. However, based on the answer provided by Blizzard executives, it's very probable that World of Warcraft is getting a console port in some point in the future. Well, of course it is, right? The War Within will bring many evergreen features to the World of Warcraft, and something from the players could keep an eye on for the would be the inclusion of the console-friendly features. For example, Shadowlands added native controls port of patch 9.0.1. With the Cataclysm and Season of Discovery coming to World of Warcraft Classic, Blizzard also has shown a willingness to grow the World of Warcraft brand in a non-linear direction. There also remains to be seen how long it would take for Xbox version to be developed. Longdale has at least confirmed the developer team and the same page and audience is a regard. So, here's my thoughts, okay? I think before they bring World of Warcraft to the actual consoles, because they did have native control support now, I do believe that they bring World of Warcraft to Game Pass. And when I say Game Pass, I mean the Ultimate Game Pass. So I think they're going to bring it to Ultimate Game Pass for PC, so you can take, because look, let's be honest, Microsoft wants to hit 100 million subscribers. There's 129 million people, active, non-active, people that played World of Warcraft over the years. I don't know what the active is now, but there's 129 million people that have played World of Warcraft sometime in their life over the last 19 to 20 years. So I think, and again, this is my opinion, okay, I think they bring World of Warcraft to Game Pass PC before they bring it to the consoles. I think that's the first step that they do to see what happens, because they want to get those people. They can take Activision Blizzard subscribers from World of Warcraft and merge those people into Game Pass, where they're paying these $17 a month. Okay, not only are they getting to play World of Warcraft with their subscription they were paying separately, but they would also get the extra Game Pass games as well on their console as well, right? So I think 100%, in my opinion, that they will bring it to the Ultimate Gaming PC rather than the console. Maybe 2 years from now, they'll bring it to console themselves, and this would be also be plausible as well, because they would get a lot more players coming into World of Warcraft World. But as we know, they have problems doing the It took them years to do this with Elder Scrolls Online. They had shared servers, like the all Tamriel, I think it was called, where they merged. Before it was Xbox console by themselves and then PC by themselves, but now it's everybody on the same servers. Final Fantasy 14 also had this. The reason that they weren't on Xbox originally is because the server issue type of thing. Well, now I think they learned their lesson. I think when Final Fantasy 14 comes, when it comes in, it'll merge and they'll have their own servers, or they'll be where you can play PlayStation to Xbox and vice versa with crossplay. But we'll see when that bridge comes. Okay, I think World of Warcraft is going to do the exact same thing. I don't think the problem is getting MMO on the consoles. We know that happens. Final Fantasy 14. Elder Scrolls Online, and there's many other MMOs out there that have been on console for now over a decade. So, World of Warcraft, 100% in my opinion, will be coming to Game Pass sometime down the road. I do think it hits the Ultimate Game Pass PC first, and then it'll come to consoles later. These are just my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comments section down below. Please make sure you share, like, and subscribe, and let me know in the comments section down below, do you see World of Warcraft coming to Game Pass Ultimate before it comes to the actual consoles itself? Let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.